Wasabi gangsters, it's me, Chance Dillon here. Hopefully I'm in the shot. I have no idea. Well, thanks, and welcome to my weekly update. I said thank you because we launched Mercy this week. July 20th, everything came out. I was so excited about it. We are over 700 copies currently sold. Things are moving pretty smoothly. There were some speed bumps in the beginning, just generally speaking, getting the book rolled out. Nothing that I think anybody else would notice. But yeah, it was a great time. Definitely super, filled with so much gratitude. Those books came in Thursday night. We did a live stream signing, and then Sunday we did a stream where a bunch of people came and hung out. You can check those out on replay. It was a great time. I was really, really stoked about having these conversations, and just filled with gratitude. My sister and mom came into the city on Friday for my birthday. We signed books. We packed them up and got them ready to go. They went and shipped them on Saturday, and I'm seeing people get the books already, and it's awesome to see. It's crazy to see. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do more updates about the book later. I'll dive into my reading right now just to kind of take a break from that. But yes, we launched Sunday. Everything is smooth so far, and we're just pushing now to make sure some more. There's going to be more giveaways coming in the future. Just heads up, signed hardcovers and signed paperbacks. I'll be doing those probably once a month because I enjoy it. It's fun. I'll probably give away one of each every month just for funsies. So yeah, here we are, Reaper's Gale. I'm in the middle of this. I got a chunk done yesterday, thankfully. I'm really happy to be pushing through this. There's been no movement in any other reading in my life. Crimson Fire, unfortunately, again, I touched it last week. This week I wasn't able to. Berserk, I got the copy in. I wasn't able to touch my manga this week. But yeah, Reaper's Gale I've been making steady progress on. I'm going to try and cruise through this because I have to read By Blood, by Salt next. I'm looking forward to reading By Blood, by Salt next right here with Noel D., Tom Orange, and Jake from Red Level Rising. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. I've just been filled with, again, gratitude lately, and it's cool to have this awesome community of people. Again, thank you guys so much. I'm working to, make sure that I can at least be relatively entertaining when we have these conversations, but also, just putting these books out. Book 2's out in the alpha readers' hands. I'm getting notes already. I'm getting comments. It's great. Slay got back to me, and I was overwhelmed with just the excitement that he had for Book 2. And I'm thinking I might push the editing of Book 2, bring it a little closer, not push it farther, but I want to bring it closer because I want to get that book out to you guys, and then I can commit more to Book 3. So that was my reading update. Obviously, I've dove into this writing update. And right on the writing front, it's all just been setting up marketing. Setting up the book 1 stuff just as it rolls out, getting my feet on the ground, really. Book 3 I looked at. I sent it over to Slay. I sent over the prologue to Slay because he read Book 2, so I wanted to get his thoughts of the prologue of Book 3, and I'm just, again, super stoked. So I read through what I have so far of Book 3. It's just about getting my footing back after being away from it for the period that I was working on the revisions for Book 2. So I'm using this week to get my feet back under me, and then I'm going to start drafting again, touching it at least. I'm not expecting. I'm going to try and keep, when I sit down, to my word count goals, just because it's what my goals are when I draft. But overall, I'm not going to pressure myself to commit to drafting this yet, because once Book 2 gets back in my hands, I gotta roll with that. So I'm going to just kind of get more of a free-flowing draft process here as I work myself into Book 3. I sort of had a similar thing go on with Book 2, where I had drafted 35 to 40,000 words before putting Book 1 down for a bit and then diving right back into Book 2. But now knowing and having an idea of how this process works with Book 2, with Book 1 behind me, and that editing process, that revision process, and everything with Dave and Gracie and the team essentially that I worked with for that whole project, and then obviously, of course, the artwork that I'm going to have to commission for the book. Book 2's cover, by the way, is being done right now. People on Patreon will get an early look at that as soon as I have it in my hands. Hopefully, I'll throw some concepts up as well, because I think it'd be really cool to do that. And yeah, I'm just super stoked, guys. A lot of good is coming up here in the future. I might commission that Book 3 cover a little early, just because I don't know. I'm excited about this stuff, but. Primarily, the funds have to go into the editing process. So once that's out of the way, I'll probably start, or get my footing again, I'll probably start commissioning art pieces for book 2. So that way we can do a similar thing that we did with book 1, get a cool naked hardcover done. That'll probably be the last piece that we take care of. But there's at least 2 or 3 other scenes in book 2 that I think I want to at least get done. And getting the editing process done really helps me solidify what those scenes look like. So it'll help me in an art direction sense to do that. But yeah, otherwise you guys can sign up to my newsletter. Go ahead. I have 75 pages worth of free content for Mercy, a short story, and the first 4 roughly, I'll call them paragraph or chapters for book 1 if you guys are interested at all in reading it. I know you're here either for reading or writing purposes, but that's something that you guys can check out. And then check me out on all the links in the description. They're all there. I'm super stoked. I've had conversations this past week with Chris, Bearded Book Beast, Zachary, Shay, one with Red we got moved to next week. I'm going to talk with Pete Reviews Books on his show Realm Runners next week. And a few more. I'm just really, really excited. Oh, I talked with ADHD Reader as well. I am just overwhelmed. I love talking about this book, and obviously, and I love talking about process just because for me it also helps me kind of see it from a bird's eye view, and also just anybody out there who's writing, it just is really cool to share my experience, and I don't know, maybe it'll help somebody. That's kind of the hope. I don't know. I'm just super stoked, guys. This has been crazy. I know I sound probably a little tired because honestly I am, but in no bad way or anything. I think it's just like a normal thing to have my energy be a little down by nature of what just went on this last, I don't know how many ever months. So we kind of got to the finish line there, and we're here, and there's still more running to do. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And I'm really, really looking forward to getting book 2 out to you guys because I freaking love it. I put chapters down in the end of that revision, and I think I talked about this last week. Where I put it down and I was like, I was jumping for joy as a fan of my own work, which feels kind of weird to say, but it's true. I really was. Hopefully my head wasn't cut out of this video the whole time because that would really suck. And we're going to end it here. We're going to end it. I'm about to do a live stream right now. You guys are seeing this video Thursday night, so the live stream would have already happened, but I'm going to do some signing. I have 240 some odd tip-in pages to sign for an undisclosed exclusive signed edition with a UK company. And I'm really looking forward to that. No news on the audiobook front yet, unfortunately. Shot them over an email, so we'll see what comes of that. Maybe something. If not, I gotta shop around a little bit, and maybe another thing I gotta get done on my own, which is fine. I think at this point I'm sort of, my feet are on the ground in the business of this world so far, and I'm running. Whether the water's rising or what. We're moving. We're working through it. It's going to be fun. It is fun. I honestly love this stuff. So anyways, thanks, guys. Awkward goodbye. Here we are. We're in the awkward goodbye again. If you've noticed, I started putting some TikTok style stuff on, the internet because you push that stuff and people are like, a book, I'll buy it. And you're like, okay, cool. Come read my book and we'll hang out and talk about it. It's really the cool, fun stuff. But not I don't know. I don't do the... where you just stand there, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't do it, where you just stand there and don't say something. I speak too much, in fact, probably. And maybe I'm not out of frame. Anyways, I'm just going to end it. I'm just going to end it, guys. All right. You have a good day.